CPSH TV, hello, welcome back to another episode. We are with the wonderful Paul Byrne. Hello, welcome to CPSH TV. Tell us a little bit about yourself
Hi, morning.
and your career so far.
Hi, good morning. I started as a teacher. I started as a teacher of actually drama, modern foreign languages. I was also a head of year in a massive school, so I had 300 kids and a team of 10 tutors to be responsible for. Moved into education and recruitment, actually set up the Manchester office for a large, well-known multinational company. I've been a pastoral manager for a theatre company, kind of nationally, doing their chaperone teams and leading their child protection, advisor for Teachers TV. I also have been a study skills, I still am a study skills tutor and coach. And not forgetting the last 10 years, obviously, I've been a chaperone and tutor in for the television, theatre and film industry. And I kind of discovered the term portfolio career after I'd done it, really. So I've kind of had a portfolio career without realising. I was just doing bits and bobs as I went along, not really a career plan.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. So you've had kind of like a bit of experience in a load of different areas, which leads you perfectly into working with CPSH. So what's your involvement going to be?
So I set up the CPSH with Arlene, hoping really to shape her vision, because it's something she's wanted to run with for a while, to create kind of a one-stop shop for all things production, and bringing some of my experience in recruitment, education, obviously chaperoning stuff as well, and having pastoral responsibility in different roles as well. And I wanted, because I've worked with young people in a variety of settings, residential, non-residential, and I wanted to bring that experience to kind of support her, and also then support the hub, so we can hopefully create some resources and training, so that every kind of production can have some kind of practically minded support that goes beyond just guidance on the regs, which is a baseline in our view. And we want to go beyond the statutory bare minimum, so everyone feels supported to be the best they can be.
Ah, nice. So between you and Arlene, you've set up this incredible company, CPSH. Obviously, I know what's going on, but for everyone else, what is the aim? What do you hope to achieve with it?
Well, hopefully is to support productions to be as positive and proactive as they can. So if you like, that proactive best practice is the norm, and we can support productions to do that in a responsive manner and create a community hub where everyone can help each other and work towards that shared goal, with support from what we can offer.
Yeah, 100%. So when it comes to like the recruitment and tutoring in a production, then, because obviously working with production is a massive part of it, what's like the best practice?
Well, the bottom line, I suppose, is if you have the best tutors and chaperones, behind that, with a thorough knowledge of the pedagogy, which is the science behind teaching, as well as rules and regs. You've got professionals there who can look at your dues with you and come up with a tutoring plan, who can look at rehearsal schedule and give you some guidance, and as well as supporting the regulatory compliance that lies behind all of that as well. Also, having the best tutors and tuition possible will mean that the parents and the young people will be happy. You'll also sail through any inspection, and schools will be happy, which will also mean that Series 2 license application, that UK tour application, should be very straightforward, because you've gone above and beyond to please all the stakeholders and do what's best. Obviously, having the industry standard chaperones and tutors also becomes like a baseline of verifiable training and qualifications that we hope will become the norm. And primarily, obviously that's going to ensure that the children and young people have the safest, most positive experience possible. And secondly, productions will also be protected and safeguarded, and you can avoid certain issues, time and money can be saved, you know, if you have kind of industry standard chaperones, tutors, you know, involved in the process. And it also, you know, it's part of acting as that catalyst for promoting the notion that safeguarding is an embedded culture, you know, not just a job to be delegated to someone, which is something else I feel passionate about, how we can support that so that that culture permeates through everyone and everyone feels able to do it in a way that's realistic, given everyone's very busy and has their own, you know, targeted responsibilities to cover as well.
Yeah, for sure. So there's loads going on, and you're kind of incorporating that all together into like one big like branded company, which is very exciting and very useful for a lot of production companies and for a lot of programs and products as well. But for people who are looking and going, actually, this is something that could be really useful for us. What does the future hold? Like, what can they expect from CPSH?
Well, a bit like Nanny McPhee, you know what I mean? When our job is done, we can leave. However, our job should never be finished. You know what I mean? And the hub will never be finished because we intend to be reactive and responsive to need and new regulations and what people need. So I don't think we'll ever do ourselves out of a job, but hopefully we can support everyone to raise the bar for themselves and for others, because it's exactly that. It's about helping each other to help each other. As also on a practical level, you know, the resources and the training. We've set up a YouTube channel if people just want to explore some of the introductory videos that's available out there. That's free to access at the minute on YouTube and also available on the website. We will be launching premium memberships later on in the year with extra content, with training discounts, downloadable resources. And we'll also be making sure we support across England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, because there are some baseline things that are similar and some slight differences in working practices and rules and regs. And then on top of that as well, there's the layer of working internationally and the issues that come with doing that as well. We're going to be offering support with that as well. On top of that, we hope to grow our members forum, where we've got that interactive community, so you can engage with voices and stakeholders from different areas, because I think that's very healthy. One of the things we wanted to do, you might know a lot of other chaperones or a lot of other people doing your role, but how do we network with people who all have a shared goal, but all wear different hats? Because hearing different opinions and stakeholder viewpoints is very healthy and very productive. So we want to encourage that as well. Some other things I can't talk about just yet because we're still checking, you know, we're still talking to various different stakeholders and hopefully trying to shape some things that we can run with. And even if something that you're after from the CPSH isn't on the website or on the YouTube channel yet, you can just email us, because we do have an ever-growing network of consultants that we can explore, you know, support and answers with for you on your behalf. So have a look at the website. At the moment, it's just free access for everyone, because we just want people looking at it and exploring, and also giving us some feedback on, okay, what about this, what about that? So have a look,